This morning, city officials, they're across the country, they're trying to crack down on street racing.
Several illegal and dangerous events took place over the weekend in cities like Chicago and Des Moines. Now the mayor of Memphis, Tennessee says cars involved in these races will be crushed. So if you live your life a quarter mile at a time, Alex Caprariello has news that you need to hear. Good morning, Alex.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mitch. Just over the weekend, we saw a number of street takeovers and dangerous street racing crashes all across the country. It really is a growing problem that's forcing police action, but just doesn't seem to be slowing down.
Street racing's been around forever, but not like this.
From the streets of Chicago,
it's a huge nuisance,
to the bridges of the San Francisco Bay.
People just need to slow down.
Reckless stunts from dangerous drivers are taking over the streets of our nation.
We have a 21% increase in fatalities and a 30% increase in serious injuries in the last year.
The executive director for the nonprofit Streets Are For Everyone says empty roads during the pandemic sparked a need for speed from callous Americans looking for a thrill. Street takeovers are up 27% in Los Angeles alone. It's left some families grieving, like this woman who lost her 15-year-old brother at a takeover earlier this month.
He was my youngest baby brother. They left me without him. They left my mother without her son, and they left the whole family devastated. Police
are attempting to crack down, but they often can't make it to the scene until it's over. Hundreds of cars block intersections. In Chicago over the weekend, a rowdy crowd fought back, throwing street signs and rocks at police cars, forcing the officers to retreat. Safety advocates are begging drivers and spectators to consider the consequences of their actions before joining a takeover, drifting around corners, or racing through neighborhoods.
You have to think about someone other than yourself. You have to think about the consequences of what you're doing to your community. It's your community.
And interestingly, some people are blaming Hollywood for encouraging some of this reckless behavior. For example, over the weekend right here, the latest Fast and the Furious movie was shot in one very popular Los Angeles neighborhood. That led to some protests, people outside with picket signs and chanting "Street Racing Kills." Back to you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.